This is Iceland's idea of a Jeep. It's basically a load of metal tubes welded together, a couple of old-fashioned truck axles underneath, big Chevy V8 engine up the front.
You see these headlights? They're not real, they're painted on. Frankly, it's not going to give Range Rover any worries in the luxury department. But then, a Range Rover can't do this.
The Icelandics love throwing their nitrous-injected 1,000-horsepower Jeeps at the landscape. They're like one huge toddler group, always looking for new and ingenious ways of damaging themselves.
And their latest location is this. Water. The very wet water of Lake Klevoat. And they're not driving in it, they're driving on it.
Yes, they reckon they can take this big block V8-powered, solid girder-framed 1.5-ton off-roader and drive it across this lake.
The theory is that the huge treads on these tyres will act like the scoops on a paddle steamer, grabbing at the surface and powering the Jeep along. Thing is, though, if a paddle steamer stops, it's still a boat, and it floats. If this thing stops, it's not a boat, it's still a big heavy car, and it'll sink.
Our driver for this feat of world-class craziness is Gisli Gunnar Jonsson. When it comes to Icelandic 4x4 racing, he is the Michael Schumacher. Only without the money, private jet, yacht, mansions or sponsorship deals. But otherwise, peas in a pod.
Right, this is the plan. Gisli is going to get up as much speed as he possibly can on the beach before he enters the water about here. And the finishing line is over half a kilometre away, over there on the other side of the bay.
This is going to demand some serious commitment. Gisli has to keep his foot flat to the floor for the whole run or he'll lose momentum. And if that happens, he'll also lose his Jeep. Brave man.
Now, nitrous oxide has to be injected into that engine constantly to boost the power from 600 to the 800 that's needed. If that fails at any point, he sinks. Well, when I say he sinks, I mean we sink. Right. Pretty good. That is unbelievable. You can feel the moment when it hits the water, it just takes a pounding and the helmet comes down and it's different. My only worry is it's not going to be enough. You see, now he's proved his theory, he wants to turn it into a race. Right.
A race against this.
Now you're looking at this thinking, well, that's a jet ski, easy. Now this is Iceland, remember, they think Bjork is normal here. So no, it's actually a snowmobile, a vehicle designed to go on, well, snow.
Once again, our Jeep driver has to maintain maximum commitment once he's on the lake. But the same applies to Jarmi Haldarsson, our snowmobile rider. The merest lift, the tiniest hesitation, the slightest loss of nerve, and even perpetual sunlight won't dry them out in a hurry.
Was incredible, but I can categorically tell you, if you find yourself near an Icelandic lake and you don't have any sort of waterborne transport, you're best off going for a snowmobile.